Hello everybody and welcome back to the Realistic Farming channel for Farming Simulator 25, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Welcome back. Happy Friday. We're back on Riverbend Farms on day number 5. Welcome back everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing awesome, and I hope you guys are doing fantastic, because I am as usual. We got a lot of work to do, but I can look over the edge. I went ahead and did the update, and where is our shed? It's gone. It's gone. So I did what they asked, and I came in a little bit earlier in the day, and I flew around, and I downloaded Power Tools. So we have flight now, just like I wanted. Everybody, it didn't take long. So I hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving. So wherever you were in the world, I hope you guys enjoyed it, had lots and lots of food, had lots and lots of family time, because in my neck of the woods, it is now Friday morning. So anyways, let's get busy. Let's head down to the farm. You know what? Let's leave that right there. Oops, I'm going to get in here and get out here. Let's head down over there. We're just going to run down today. We also have super speed now if we want it. So as you can see, every day that goes by, my voice is getting a little bit better and better. So welcome in. We are doing great. So we're going to have to move a bunch of stuff because I want to build a shed, because I like the fact of having our pressure washer station here. So let's, sorry, I got my controller hooked up around let's move all this stuff here. I really like this. This is kind of neat. Yeah, I had lots and lots of food. I ate way too much. You know how that is. We all do that when it comes to Thanksgiving. It's been great. Just spend time with the immediate family. Didn't do anything really special. Whoops. Get out there. Now we're going to we might as well get our tractor warmed up anyways. Yeah, see? They didn't even paint it or anything. They just kind of removed it. I don't know why they did that. But, hey, so I did what they asked. I came in, I flew around. I got the, what I called the additional game settings, but it's more called Power Tools now, and we have the ability to fly. So we're going to really spend a lot of time this episode and get that field plowed in if we can. All right, so we moved that. So let's go ahead and get our construction going here. I was messing around earlier trying to pick out some sheds. I want it exactly the same way that we had it. So let's go down here and see if we can get us a really cheapy one. I kind of want this one so we can kind of drive into it and use it as a pressure washer thing, but I kind of also want doors on it. This one's here, but I don't know if you can open those doors. That's what worries me. Then there's this one. I'm assuming you can open the doors on that, right? I mean, let's put it up here by our face. So we can see. But we also have this one here, which is not going to fit really there. So let's try this one. Overlaps with another object. Let's see. Let's get this down here. Can we? Oh, I was going to say, can we, overlaps with another, what is there? Oh, you know what? The pressure washers goes outside the shed. Areas restricted. That's why. Okay, do we have a smaller one? Do we have a tiny one? It's the little baby one. We could put this one down. There we go. Area is restricted. Why is that restricted? We can use this as our pressure washer area. I bet you it's because, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that'll work, right? That'll work for our new little pressure washer station. So let's go ahead and put our pressure washer back in here. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome. Yeah, I've already said that enough times. I do like this. You can move this where you want it. Now, let's make sure, because we got to go ahead and test this theory anyways today. Let's get that right there. I really like the third person. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. But welcome. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys for so many new family members coming. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, I don't call you guys subscribers. I call you guys family members, because you're a family to me. You guys know more about me than I do about you, which is really pretty much the same as a family. This is perfect. This is like gonna be a perfect little fit. So we can grab it now like this, and we can wash it like this. We can go right around this. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right. Just a quick little bath in the morning here. And let's go over here, and we'll get some fluid checked in there. We'll get our tires checked. Gotta make sure that I go like this. All right. So we're going to repair this. Yes, for $43. And now the belts are checked. Go around and kick the tires a little bit, get her ready to go. All right, now let's head down here, get our fuel. Now, like we said, we do this every morning. This is what we do on our real life farm anyways. And then we literally got just this little strip in front of us to plow, and then we are ready to go. And start, and we'll get that filled up, and then she's done. This doesn't take that long. I do want to get the mod eventually in here. The one that you have to refuel from outside the tractor or truck or whatever you want to call it, and manual attach. I want to get that into. We're going to go ahead and reverse this, because we're going to start right over here. Then we still have to go down and get our right down into the hole. There we go. Perfect. Here, all the times I'm shifting gears. All right, we are plowing again. Perfect. All right. Let's get back straight again where we can talk. Oh man, we had all the trimmings. Typical Thanksgiving dinner in my house. We had the turkey and the stuffing and the gravy and the macaroni and cheese and all that stuff. And so in the comments, guys, what did you guys have for Thanksgiving? What was your traditional? I know many of my family members that are members of this channel are from different countries. I know Russell's from New Zealand. I know there's a bunch of you guys from all over the world. And it's pretty good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Ian's from Ireland. I do believe. So let me know if you're from the States. I know Van Ham Gaming's from Australia. There's so many people, and we're just a big, giant, happy family here. Like I said, I've told you guys before, everybody is welcome. I don't care what race, creed, color you are. You're all welcome in my little world here called Farm Sim. We've all got things going on in the real world, and we're all welcome here. And we all treat each other with respect, and we treat each other with love, and we just treat each other the right way. This is what it's called being an adult in our world. And everybody's got an opinion about what's going on in the real world, but we always keep it to ourselves, and we come here, we talk Farm Sim, we can talk movies, we can talk anything we want, as long as we're not talking politics or we're not talking mean to each other. That's my biggest thing. I want to make sure that we are a family fun channel. For those of you who are new, like I said, we are a family fun channel here, family friendly channel. We don't curse, we don't swear, we don't talk politics. We keep our opinions to ourselves, and we literally just come in and we teach farming, and we do farming, and we play Farming Simulator 22, 25, 19, 17, 15. I've been doing it so long now that I've played so many different iterations of the game that I can't even remember half the time what the proper Farm Sim we're on. It's absolutely crazy, but it's also fun too at the same token. I started playing Farm Sim 9. What's that show you? I started playing Farm Sim 9, and I played 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 22. I don't know why I just did that. Whoops. Gotta shut that off. I don't want that on. Don't want copyrights. So we don't want that music on. I hit the wrong button. I'm still getting used to the button configurations, even though they're the same. It's still, I tried to hit my cruise control and hit 5 instead of 3 on my keyboard. I do play on PC, although I do own the game on console as well. I just use that for the grandkids and let them play that, so they don't have to worry about mods, and they don't have to worry about anything like that. But me personally, I'm recording on PC. And because in the beginning, for me, Farm Sim was 150% PC only, and it has just recently come out for console or console, whatever, however you say it. I always get it mixed up. But yeah. And so I've always been a firm believer of that. So like I said, many of my family members in this channel have been with me for a long time, and they've watched my growth, and they've watched me come and go. My videos in the beginning were absolutely atrocious, and I just didn't, I never knew what to say and what this, and you fast forward to year number 5 later, and you learn a lot of things. I still say a lot, but that's me, and I'm not going to change that. I still question a lot of times. I don't like to hear my own voice, but I did reverse that plow, right? Yes, I did. Good. I forgot if I did or not. But what you get is what you get with me. I'm real, and who I am is who I am, and I'm a very loyal friend. If you come into my channel and you comment a lot of times and you say the right things, or if you got another channel, I will go watch it. I will go check it out. Just don't promote it. I'll find your channel either organically or, that way or that way, because I don't go to other people's channels and promote mine either. So that's a little bit of fairness, I think. Just a little bit. We're going to have to also buy a rock picker. So now I don't know if this Farm Sim does it the same as what the other Farm Sims. Remember back in the day when 17 and 19 came out, when you rock picked, it would ruin your it would damage your equipment. So I don't know. I'm not sure about if this one does it or not. Now I don't know if I explained it or not last time. When you're dropping your plow down into the ground, this moldboard plow, you want to be moving just a little bit, just so that you're not because if you were to put that down on the ground and try to take off, you're going to break the tines, you're going to do that. So you want to move a little bit. You want to just move. You don't have to be going full speed. But as you can see, when I play realistically, this is what we do, and I'm really happy that many of you guys are jumping on board, and many of the new family members, welcome in. I can't believe it. We're starting to grow again, which means we did lose a few people, and I was sad a little bit about that, because I love all you guys. I love each and every one of you guys, and I know many, many, many of you by name. There's people that come on that don't comment and don't things, and I don't know who you are, but my family members that come on and comment all the time, and I'm going to list a few of them now. And I always try to give people as many shout outs as I can. If I start seeing your name over and over again, I will mention you on camera, and I will give you a shout out. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to be able to comment. I want you guys to be able to like and subscribe and blah, blah, blah. You guys know the whole routine. So I always use that for my outro. I'm not going to say it during the video at all. But my Russells and my Big A's and my Van Ham Gamings and my MT Pockets and my used to be Farmer Tech, but I haven't seen him in a while. I'm sure he's busy. I'm sure there's school. They're going out for the lunch. Mailman's coming. How cool is that? They got mail trucks in here. That's awesome. That makes my day. Who else was I talking about? Okay, yeah, my Cowboy Bill. I haven't seen Billy in forever. Ian just came back. Ian's been part of my channel as long as Russell has. I think Ian might be from Scotland. I might want to get that correct. I think it's either Ireland or Scotland. I'm not quite sure, but I don't know if Ian knew this or not, but my wife's from Scotland. My wife, when I first met her, she had a full-blown Scottish accent. She's 100% from Glasgow, Scotland, and so I married an international woman. I'm just of the world, as they say. As I always tell her, she loves hard, she drinks hard, and she fights hard. We'll find ourselves a gopher hole to put the golf in. I was watching some of Robin Williams' old stuff, rest in peace, Robin. He died way too early. And some of his stuff is just hilarious. When he was talking about Scotland, and someone from Scotland actually designed golf, and they like, we're not going to hit it with a regular stick. Nope, we're going to put a little crooked thing at the end of it and make sure that someone hits it, and then hit it into a gopher hole. Oh man! And then I've been watching this one, being a farmer and being in the country all the time. I like my country comics, and this one guy, he was talking about like growing up in a trailer park and being poor and having that kind of money. And it's like, when I grew up, we didn't have any kind of money. My parents had good money. And what I mean by that is not like as you would think. What I meant was, you would get it, you'd get the present, it'd be put under the tree, or vice versa. And my parents would say, well, I paid good money for that. That's all we do it by. But we were so poor. Growing up in the farming household that I did, it was extremely hard to get anything ahead. We got a lot of hand-me-downs. We got a lot of things that that other kids didn't get, my sisters. I, being the oldest, was the boy, and I have two sisters that are younger. I have one that's 2 years younger than me, and one that's, you ready for this? One that's 8 years younger than me. So my parents pretty much raised my sister and I alone. And then when we grew up I was pretty much, when my baby sister was born, I was pretty much a senior. I think I was a senior in high school, and so she was just getting to, like junior high school area at that point. And so she had a lot of time with mom and dad, but mom and dad were older by then. And my sisters and I, but both my sisters are absolutely gorgeous. They're farmers, and they're strong and they're fighters, and and I always joke, hang on one second. Sorry, still getting it, guys. Just every once in a while, still getting it. I always used to joke around with my friends. A lot of my friends when growing up, what I would say, I'm not going to call another guy to fight my battles. I'm calling my sisters. It's like, it was funny because my sisters were tough girls. Try growing up on a farm and as a girl, and dad didn't cut any corners, and there was absolutely no differentiating you between a boy and a girl. You did what a boy did, and you did what a girl did, and everybody just did everything. You just had to do the jobs, and that was it. We had chores, and we had the same chores, and everybody had everything, and that's the way it was. So my sisters just were absolutely, but getting back to what I was saying is, I wouldn't, they got my hand-me-down, so I was the oldest. I got, I would always get the newest ones, and I remember my sisters getting my sneakers and things like that when I was, done with them, and, and they wanted their girly things. But my baby sister, that's the youngest, she got a lot of stuff on her own because mom and dad were older by then, and they just babied her. And I used to say to dad all the time that, hey, how does she get that? And I never did, and I always got the look, just got the look. That's all I got from dad. But let's see, it's been 2007 till now, so 17, 20, almost literally in 2 years. It'd be 20 years that my dad's been gone already, and it's crazy. 20 years. In a couple years. It's been 18, but still, you just think to yourself, holy cow, but he was my hero. I can admit it. My pops was. He just could do, like, he was such a big, strong man. And I wanted to take this episode to kind of reminisce a little bit. Anyways, it's Thanksgiving, you know. We would have knockdown, drag out, Monopoly fights, you know. Like, my dad's favorite game of all time was Monopoly. You know, a lot of guys, like, he was an old school guy. Like, he didn't watch a lot of TV. He didn't watch a lot of sports. He didn't want to think. But, boy, I tell you, when Thanksgiving and Christmas rolled around and it was Monopoly time, whew, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we'd be up playing Monopoly and trying to beat Dad. And, you know, and he always found a way to win, and we could never beat him. He just, I don't know. He would say things like, you know, for those of you who are familiar with the Monopoly game, you know, you have to go around a board and you land on properties and you buy it. And he would always say things like, well, you get me on the next one. You know, you landed on me, but wait, I'm going to land on you, and then we're going to be even. And I'm thinking, oh, my gosh, Dad, it's 3:30 in the morning. Can we please go to bed? So, and he would always win. And I tell you, that was, you know, but you look back now, 20 years later, and he's gone, and, you know, my kids and I don't do that. You know, we kind of just, I'm recording videos with you guys on Thanksgiving night. Because for me, I have to record at night because my wife and I share a computer. Am I hitting both of these? Let's see, because we might have to go. Yeah, I see what it's doing. It's destroying the crops before it destroys my things. But we're going to be able to finish this. Okay, so we're on day 5 and we finished the plowing. That's about right. But we haven't just been plowing either. We've been doing other things. We had to build a shed. We had to go down to the shop. It's not just great, but you know, like I said, the reason that I like in the end of Fs25 when I started having those disclaimer videos and I kept telling you guys, hey, this is how it's going to be. This is how it's going to be. I wanted to prepare you guys because this is it, you know. I will try to do my best to fill the time up with different stories and different things about my life and what's going on so that you guys aren't bored with seeing me plow over and over and over again. And for those of you that want me to move faster, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. We're going to do this, and we're going to go on this map minimum. Well, this map here is going to stay for the whole time. There is a couple maps that are dropping, and I'm not going to jump right all on them really super fast. I'm not going to do it. I know the Frontier map, but the only one that I will probably jump on really quick is the new Oxy map as soon as that drops. I'm the Oxygen David map. I'm a huge fan of his map making ability. As a modder myself, I'm just a huge fan of his stuff, and I like the way he does stuff, and I'll probably jump on that. But we can have as many series as we want, but this one here has to stay for the whole Farm Sim life of Fs25. It has to stay. That was the rule that I made myself. So, and it has to be at least 2 episodes. Well, it could be, once we get other maps going, it's going to be at least once a week. But every series going forward will be played the same way. Just so you guys know, we're not deviating from that anymore. I spent 3 years playing realistic-ish because I didn't think that people wanted to see full realism, because every time I don't think people were ready for it as much as we are now. I really don't. I think that Fs25 has now awakened our realism, if you know what I mean. And it wouldn't have mattered anyways, because we should have been doing it all along. I'm going to go right down here, and we're going to get about half it. We also play every episode in cab. I do come out occasionally, once in a while, to show you guys what's going on, show you guys the proper way to do the plow and things like that, just so you go. As you can see, we're pushing the dirt away from the new ground, but now we're getting to the middle part where it's going to overlap. This is where your cultivator comes in. So you get in on the last row like this, the last pass. We call them passes. Okay, so for many of you guys that don't know how it works, it's your all the way around. Your rounds are your headlands. That's what they call them, but we call them rounds because that's not the technical term for them. That's what Dad used to call them, because you're going around your field. Think about it, rounds. These are called your up downs, is what we call them, but they're really called passes. So you'll hear me use terminology a lot of times that my dad used and that I use to this day as a real life farmer, and I will reiterate what it really means, what it really is. So what we're doing here is what we call on my farm up downs, okay, or passes. Okay, so when you get to the last pass, and you're putting your plowed thing right in the thing, this is where your cultivator comes in handy. So when you get done with this one and you're gonna go start, rock picking or cultivating, you're gonna smooth that out. You'll probably have to go over this pass a couple times just to get it smooth, because a cultivator, what it does is it's gonna break these furrows. These are what's called furrows. Okay, see how nice and deep and awesome they are? That's what we're doing. We're literally taking the ground right here, we're breaking it up and we're flipping it. I don't know if I can do this. So we're taking it from here and going this way with it and flipping the ground. It's digging it up and flipping it. A subsoiler will come in and go down in the ground like this and just aerate it, is what it's called. So we're ripping ground is what we're doing. That's the technical term for it. So we've done both. Now we have on my farm in real life, we've switched pretty much to 100% subsoiler. We don't do plowing anymore. We do have them. I own a 3 bottom. Each one of these things here are called bottoms. This is a 3 bottom. We have one of these. We also have a 5 bottom, which is what we bought originally. Remember when we first started this? We have both, but we also have a subsoiler on the farm. But none of my equipment, and that's the other thing I'm going to go and I'm going to start emphasizing as well, sizes, because in real life, 1.2 meters is like almost 2 meters, so it's almost 1.2. Yeah, it's about 5.5 feet wide. It's not very wide, but I mean, if you think about 5 feet, it's like people don't understand. It's like when you get up to the sizes. So let's see, we have a little bit more, so we're going to turn this around. Now this is where it gets tricky, because we don't want to drive too much on that if we can. So we're going to come up here, because once that ground's like that, then the next time you drive over it, you want to drive over it with a cultivator. You don't want to squish those furrows down as best you can until you're ready for it. So we're going to come up here and we're just going to go inside. Actually, you know what, I should have just turned around and went down to 1 row again. That's what I should have done. So yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go back down. We're gonna go down around the other side again. We're gonna come back down. Did I get this the right way? No. Split that around. Go driving our grass here. We'll make one pass back up. We'll get that big pile of dirt right in the middle there. The other thing I did wrong, and I wanted to fix that, is you want to make sure you're pushing it, because if you have a reversible plow, you want to make sure you're pushing your ground and work your way one way towards the other end. Where are we here? Right here. There we go. Right in that big giant furrow. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make sure that we are down in this right here. Take that big pile. Make sure we are faced the right way, which we are. We're going to flip this dirt, this big pile right here that we just made in the middle. We're going to flip it back this way. See? Now we're going to break that pile up that we have there. But yeah, this is originally what I made the channel for, was, and my wife picks on me all the time. She always says things like, oh, you as a real farmer, you're making videos on farming. It doesn't make any sense. But to me, I love to teach. So if you guys ever have any questions and stuff, and we have many real life farmers that are members of the channel and that watch the channel and things like this, and it's just a camaraderie that we have. But yeah, we are rocking and rolling. Look at this. We're going to have our field done day 5. So I think for, let's see, 15 is 3:20 in the afternoon. I think we have enough time to go down and get our fertilizer and bring it back to the farm. But we're also going to have to buy our rock picker. So I think what we're going to do is, yeah, let's go down, and we're going to keep this plow for the most part outside. We may have to put another shed down. We do have our shed over there on the main farm. Now this farm up here is located all the way up in the corner. It's probably easier for me to show you here. See, we're all the way. The shop is right here. See, we always have to come out, go here, or we discovered last episode that you can drive right here, come across. You have to take the ferry straight across, come up, take a right, or you could take a left and come across, but we always take a right, go down here, and then right here's our entrance. You can see where we're finishing up this little bit of field right here. We own 32, we own 33, but this field 33 is just the plot. That's it. The next fields I think we're going to buy, we were originally going to buy these two up at the sunflower thing, and I found out it's not a pumpkin farm, it's a sunflower thing, this thing here. I think we're going to buy this. 31 and 30 and 29 are grass fields. So I think that's what he's still got in there. We'll check when we come down here. But that's what we want to do for our animals, because I think I want to, this little patch right here, I want to put either a sheep pen or I think I want to do cows, but I want to find one that fits, that does milk, because that's the whole idea of it. There, yeah, but so we're going to go down and get a rock picker. We're going to pick up the rocks, and then you guys are going to realize, and also, you know, there was a person that commented, I got to check their name. I want to make sure I get them shouted out. That's, you know, also confirmed, when you're rock picking, it is a very slow process. It's like 1 mile an hour. You know, that's why on my farm, what we used to do as a front loader, we would literally, I think this will be it, and then our farm, and then we're done. Yep, we finished plowing, everybody, and we knocked that big furrow down. Perfect. We did good. All right, now, like what we used to do is Dad would drive up and down here with the front loader along the edge, and we as little youngins, little whippersnappers, would have to pick these rocks up, put them in the front loader. We'd run all over this. This is what you'd see. Pick up these little rocks. I mean, I couldn't have been more than maybe 8, 9 years old, running them all the way to the edge, run them to the edge, run them to the edge, and then Dad would come along and pile them like right at the edge of the field, because, oh, I'll use them. That's what he would always say. I'll use them for something. All right, so now we can take this over to our pressure washer, and we're going to put her away because we're done plowing now, so we can put our plow away for the duration. So we're going to take her back up here. So let's kind of angle this a little bit like this. Get her all cleaned up, and then we'll take her and we'll paint her, finish her, put her away. Oops. Ha! There's some real life farming for you. Dried out ear corn. Down here, clean this all up. Getting the bearings of the wheels. We're also gonna, we're gonna put this right back in there. Let's give her a quick bath. We already did her anyways. Now we're gonna put her right back here, and we're gonna repaint her, get her all set up. We'd normally do this off the tractor. Right here, and repair. Yep. And then what else do we have to do? We have to repaint her, repair, customize. How do you paint it again? Paint condition needs to be... Oh wait, did they change that? Huh. Remember in the first episode, when I came in here and clicked on it, it said I could paint it. So, oh, do I? Yeah, what do I have to do here? It doesn't say anything. You can't do anything to it to customize it. There's no option to paint it now? Huh. Well, maybe it's not. All right, let's take this back up to our farm. We're going to go a little short way around. We used to go that way, but that's too rough. Through the main entrance here. Put this into the big shed up here. So it should be out of the elements. I left my shed door open. Somebody's fired. Now we will have to adjust these all around and everything, so we're going to lower that down, unhook it. There we go. Now we're going to go down and see if we can get a rock picker. Let's see what we got in the sheds. What we got in the sheds. Let's get out of here for a second. Go up here, flip that worm in there for a second. Let's see. Should be up here someplace. Let's see. Pile, mulchers, stone pickers. Oh, $56,000, 120 horse. We can't even pull that. I mean, we can, I guess. We're going to have no choice. We got to pick up those rocks. Well, that's crazy. That's a big machine, too. Huh. $56,000. Oh, it's a good thing we got rock picker. And it's raining. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we're not going to be able to go down there and get that today because we won't have enough time because we end up at 6 o'clock. So, first thing tomorrow, we're going to have to go down there. So, I just shut myself in the shed. That's funny. There we go. Alright, so we've got our fertilizer spreader. We've got our... Let's get over here. We've got our fertilizer spreader down there. We've got our rock picker. The next thing we need to get... Because I think the rock picking will cultivate that. So we won't need a cultivator yet. But the next thing we're going to need is a lime spreader. Unfortunately, I only have the big one. You know what we should do? Yeah, because there hasn't been one that's added yet. This one, you know, we're going to have to buy this one. But I don't like it because it's huge compared to our tractor. And I really don't like it. But we're going to have to use it for now. We're going to have to use it until we get another small one in here. And what we'll do, here's what we'll do, everybody. If I can go on the Mod Hub and one drops soon enough, we'll sell this off and then we'll, because I don't want to go 18 meters. I want to go like with a spreader, maybe 10 meters, but we'll get this for now. There. So now we've got our fertilizer, our rock picker, our limer, and now we need a seeder, which I can't buy yet because I don't know where they're at the store. What is that? Why did they put a? What is this? A store over there? Huh. Tell me that's not on our farm. Oh, okay. All right. Where is our store? We come back here. I don't know how many we got. Okay, we got 3 pieces. Well, maybe we can continue to buy it. What do we got here? No, we'll take this tractor and we'll put it away into our pressure washer thingy. And then we'll say our goodbyes. So, all right, guys, we made it to the end of day number 5 on the farm. On our farm, we will head down tomorrow on September 5th, day number 6th, and we will start bringing some of that equipment home and using it and getting it set up. And we're going to have to buy a front loader for this. We're going to have to buy a seeder. We're going to have to do all that stuff. All right, put this in here because you know how we always start our day. Now, we won't have to wash this because we just washed it today. So, on that note, you guys know how I always end every single video. Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, Look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow with another episode. We're going to go every single day. The only days I'm not is I probably won't release this video on Sundays because we go to church and we take care of all that. That's God's day. It's not my day to do any kind of work. We still have to do the farm work, unfortunately, because animals still need us. But I am getting a little bit of... Yeah, could be the rain too. But I probably won't release a video on Sundays, but I will release one Monday through Saturday because it's as long as we know how many videos we got, we're doing this. We'll do it that way, and I might do one Sunday. I don't know. We'll see how that goes because I'm technically not doing the work on Sunday if I record it Saturday night. If you know what I mean. If you can follow that work. But on that note, guys, I love you all, and I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow. I got to buy a mower so I can mow this. This is where our cow pen's going to go. If we hopefully soon one drops in here so that we can get one that fit right in here. I mean, I can fit the one in here now that doesn't make milk, but I don't want that. I want an actual one that takes milk, or makes milk. All right, so we're ready to go, and I will catch you guys back here tomorrow. I love you guys, and have a great rest of your holiday.